Hey everybody, it's me, Amelia Lady B. Welcome back to my channel, Millennial in Menopause. Today I will be discussing oral health and menopause. As you know, I love to do my research, and so I came across some information regarding oral health and menopause. Our body is continuously changing, as I've stated in so many of our videos, and just as we know in general. But when it comes to menopause, our hormones play a huge role in just how our bodies function. Right? Things just start to change. We start seeing immediate changes in our skin. We see changes in just the way we sleep, how we get along during the day, our energy, all of that. So it affects every part of our bodies, so which includes our oral health. What prompted me to start the research on oral health and menopause was because I just actually recently went to the dentist this week. The condition of my teeth was a little bit different than what it is now. But anyway, I'm just sitting there, I'm just kind of laying there, and I was just thinking to myself, does menopause affect your oral health at any time? And so that's what prompted me to research. And so what I found out is that our best friend, the estrogen, call her Esther, our best friend estrogen, when estrogen declines from our body, as we know, it can do a lot of damage in declining estrogen and different hormones in our body, progesterone as well. So what happens is things start drying up, our skin changes, we will produce less collagen, our energy is depleted, we begin to experience the hot flashes and insomnia. Some women experience headaches and just different things that start to happen to the body. And so with the decline of estrogen, we think about osteoporosis, right? And so osteoporosis is the degeneration of our bones. So you can experience bone loss if you do experience osteoporosis. Is what that is. It's bone loss. And so the same thing can happen orally in our mouths. So you can actually experience, it's not called osteoporosis, but it is just bone loss in the jaw. So if you're experiencing bone loss in the jaw, it can loosen your teeth. Your teeth can loosen, and you can start losing your teeth. And so all of that is affected due to the decline of estrogen. Other risk are periodontal diseases. And so, when you go to the dentist and then they're doing the flossing, and if you have any gum bleeding, they look at to see if you have gingivitis and all these different things like that. So periodontal disease can happen to anyone, not just because you're in menopause. So it can happen to anyone. However, being in menopause and with the depletion or the decline of estrogen, it can increase your risk of periodontal diseases. And so these include inflammation of the gums, bleeding of the gums, gum tenderness, red, receding gum lines, red or purple gums, loosened teeth, as I mentioned, bad breath, issues with your bite, chewing, pain when you chew, things like that. And so you want to be mindful and pay attention to those things. I also think it's very important to discuss that with your dentist. When you fill out that paperwork, because I remember filling out the paperwork and it does ask you about previous surgeries, physically and also orally as well, any procedures that you've had done, and it also asks you about the state of your health. So it's very important to mention to them that you're either experiencing perimenopause or menopause, even letting them know that you've had a hysterectomy, because you have that option to put on there as well when you're talking about your surgical procedures. Very important, because a lot of, when you say menopause, sometimes they may not, well, I won't say when you say menopause. It's important to let doctors know when you've had the hysterectomy, because your declining of hormones is much quicker than a woman who is going through it naturally. So it's important to kind of mention that. Also, it's important to mention that too when you're back meeting with them, because as you know, a lot of times doctors will, they have you fill all this stuff out, but then when they meet with you, they kind of skim through the documentation and not really pinpoint or pay attention to all the stuff that you took time out to write. So I would say open up the conversation and say, hey, I'm experiencing menopause right now. I did have a hysterectomy, or I'm experiencing perimenopause right now. And I just want to make sure that that's not affecting my oral health. So if there's anything that, you may see or concerning, please let me know. Or, does that affect treatment options? What types of tests I need to get done, which for bones and for anything dealing with the bones, a bone density test is the test that you should get done to check for possible bone loss or anything like that, osteoporosis. That's what actually is the determining factor to let you know if you are in fact dealing with osteoporosis. Another thing with oral health that with the declining of the estrogen is dry mouth. I think I did a video on like dry skin or dryness during menopause, and I didn't even think about dry mouth. So again, research, So with dry mouth, don't really produce as much saliva as you used to. Like you'll know if your mouth is dry. I mean, we would kind of know that if you can't produce spit, then you may be experiencing dry mouth, and that might be something you want to talk to your dentist about as well, because maybe there's some type of treatment or oral health product that you can use to increase or to help with dry mouth, because dry mouth can increase cavities and gingivitis. And so, which will lead into other periodontal diseases. And so you don't want that. We're already going through what we're going through. We want to have nice smiles. That's what I wanted to share regarding oral health. So I'm going to share my little story. So when I went to the dentist last year this time, somewhere around July. I went to the dentist. So I had a root canal. I had to go to an emergency dentist. The dentist I had pre-pandemic shut down. So I had to find a dentist that could actually see me and take care of my tooth. And so I ended up having to go get a root canal. So I went to this dentist, got what I needed to be done. And then I'm like, I really didn't want to, this wasn't the dentist that I wanted. I decided to go to the dentist that I wanted to go to. So I go to the dentist. I have all my x-rays done. And during this time, they're like, oh, you have 2 cavities. We need to do a cleaning. You have, I had plaque or whatever. So I had to get a cleaning done and all this kind of stuff. And so because I had the emergency procedure done, my insurance was not going to cover the work that I needed done, which was included the teeth cleaning, the basic stuff. So I was like, I'll see y'all next when my insurance rolls over, because y'all know how it go. You have to wait till it rolls over. So I said, listen, are my teeth going to fall out? Are any of my teeth at risk of anything. Do you see like a decline in my teeth in that matter based off of the x-rays? And they're like, no. And I was like, okay, well then we're going to do this. Now, I do not advise anybody to do what I did, okay? Because, you know, I'm all about keeping your appointments, making your appointments, and doing what you got to do to keep yourself healthy. But at the time, I mean, I was not going to charge my credit cards these crazy amounts of money that I know my insurance can cover. So I decided to wait the year, or wait until my insurance rolled over. So it ended up being a year. So anyway, here we are today. Go to the dentist, have the x-rays done, and lo and behold, I don't have any cavities. I was like, I don't have no cavities. So they're going through, so the dentist was looking through my paperwork. She was like, oh, your teeth really, there's an improve, like you, what have you been doing? I said, oh, I'm using I have a new oral health product that I'm using or whatnot. And so she was like, oh, okay, we'll keep it up, whatever. And I didn't have as much plaque as I did to the last time I came. So I got to put y'all on, right? So I started using this product right after. So it's been 1 full year. It has been 1 full year. I started using this product after I had my root canal done. So happened, I'm scrolling on Instagram, and I see this product about a natural teeth cleaning system and all this stuff. Now, I'm very skeptical about things. When I see stuff online, I'm always doing my research, and that's what I did. I went to the website, did my research, looked at what's in this product, reading the reviews, seeing, you know, what people are saying, and everything was actually really good. So I bought the product, started using it, and I mean, so far it's been great. And since I went to the dentist and got that news, I was like, yes, I am quite impressed and very happy with my results. I am an affiliate, so I will be putting the code into the description. The name of this company is called Garner's Garden, and they actually have a lot of products, y'all, like a lot. Like their website is full of not just health, oral health. They have oral health for children, so children can use their products as well. They have like oils, body oils. They have face cleansers. They have, oh my gosh, it's a plethora of things, hair growth things, all types of things. But I've only used the oral health. I have, for my face and stuff, I have another company that I go to, which is also Black owned. This company is Black owned. If you are a person who prefers to support Black owned businesses, this company is Black owned. It has a oil pulling system. So this is an oil pulling system. And then this is pretty much the toothpaste. It's a tooth powder. It is activated charcoal, removes plaque, naturally whitens, deodorizes, provide minerals to teeth, made with organic neem and peppermint powder. This is the one that I have. I believe there's another one, but this is my preferred one. I like mint, so I use mint. And then it has the antibacterial mouthwash. These 3 things are amazing. I'm just putting you on. If you want to use it, you can use it. I love the product. It is fluoride free. All of the ingredients in it are natural. In fact, prevents cavities, tooth decay, kills odor causing bacteria, prevents gum disease, repels plaque. Ingredients: 3% food grade H2O2. This is the mouthwash, by the way. Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, leaf oil, peppermint, and peppermint oil. And that's for the mouthwash. The Oxypol is 1% food grade H2O2, activated charcoal, peppermint, essential oil, tea tree oil, and tea tree oil. Of course, consult with your dentist if this is something that you are wanting to do. I did not do that. I know that with these systems, when you're using them, I will give you forewarning. The first time you use it, so like I would say that first week, maybe 2 weeks, depending. That first week, you'll kind of feel like it's kind of like burning a little bit because first of all, you got to get used to peppermint because it is peppermint. But it's pulling bacteria out of your mouth. So you may see like white around your tongue or something. It's literally pulling bacteria from your mouth. It's cleansing your mouth. After that week or two, maybe two, after that week, you won't see it anymore because your mouth is clean. After that, you'll just get used to everything. The mouth is clean. It's fairly very simple. It's steps, of course, because you have to use this first. The oil pulling first is recommended, and then you'll use the charcoal along with this together, and then you'll rinse out with this. Anyhow, that's all I got for this. This is Gardener's Garden. I'm going to have my code in the description. If you would like to try it out along with other products that they have, go right ahead and do so. That's it. Take care of your oral health, okay? And this is in general as well. Please understand oral health is linked also to your heart health. If you have not heard that before, it is very much so. If you have any type of you could get abscess or any type of infections in your mouth, it does affect the heart. So be very careful when it comes to, any sores that you may develop in your mouth or anything like that. Please get it taken care of. If you have any teeth that might decay or that get an infection, any pus, pay attention to your teeth, pay attention to bleeding gums, all of that. Because I will say that my oral health has greatly improved just based off of this stuff that I've used for a year. And if there's, if you use other products on your own, great, then you don't need the code. Okay, so great, go ahead, use what you use, but take care of your oral health. Drink plenty of water. Keep yourself hydrated. I can't say that enough. We deplete so much water when we sweat from our hot flashes and night sweats and all of that. And it's summertime now, so the body is really working overtime. And so you really have to keep yourself hydrated. That's it for oral health and menopause. Until next time, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and follow me on Instagram at Millennial and Menopause. Check out my website, millennialandmenopause.com. And until next time, ladies, be blessed, bold, and beautiful.